shot!
On your toes, kid! I can't hold him off forever!
It's over, Ripper. I have you now.
Damn it, Snake! Where'd you go?
What? He's too close! Take evasive action!
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. Raiden, look out!
What the hell?
Something's coming up.
The new Metal Gear! It's operational!
Raiden, take cover! Damn. Kid's a sitting duck. Raiden, grab the rope and hang on!
King. Solidus. How appropriate.
Got him! Go! Go!
You know what they say, Ripper, my boy? An eye for an eye. Fire missiles! Now!
Holy!
Hold on, kid. We're gonna land this bird.
Shall we pursue? No. Order Ray to descend. Once we activate the unit, nothing else will matter. Especially them. Now, take me to a medic.
Thanks for the save, Snake. I've never seen anything like that.
Ah, you seen one giant killer robot, you've seen them all. You did good out there, kid.
Thanks. You know, I always knew it was you, Snake. But what I can't understand is why you went into hiding in the first place. I mean, what happened to you, Snake? What went wrong on that tanker 2 years ago?
It's a long story. But I suppose you've earned the right to know. You've seen the news about it. Everyone has. But that's not what really happened. Not even close. I was on a mission to gather evidence on a new Metal Gear prototype, hidden away on board a disguised tanker ship. The whole thing was just a front by the US Marines to transport it to an undisclosed location, which meant that the window of opportunity to actually get to it was closing fast. Unfortunately, there were others who knew this too. Ex-Russian army, mercenaries. They hijacked the ship before any Marine counterforce could be mustered, and I just happened to be caught in the middle. They were led by Colonel Sergei Gorlukovich and his daughter, Olga, who I managed to bump into just outside of the cargo hold. Olga and I, well, let's just say we had a bit of an exchange. After knocking her cold, I moved inside to finally find what we were all after. Metal Gear Ray. You just saw it. So I took the necessary photos. I thoroughly documented what was going on to make our case. Little did I know, I was being spied on myself. Revolver Ocelot, the real mastermind behind this hijacking scheme. The sneaky bastard was photographing my every move to place me at the scene of his crime. To set up the frame job. Gotta hand it to him. It was perfect. But I was oblivious. I just kept snapping away while Dolph, the Marine General in charge of Ray's development, was giving a long-winded speech to his troops. That was when all hell broke loose.
Don't move. Drop all your weapons.
What the?
Move and you die. Understand?
Stand down, man. Do as he says.
General Scott Dolph. Well, well.
Karlukovich? What the hell is going on here?
It is truly a pleasure to see you again, comrade. How is that lovely daughter of yours? What does she call herself again? Destiny?
Her name is Fortune. What's this all about, Sergei?
Simply reclaiming stolen goods, comrade. Metal Gear Ray may have been paid for by American dollars, but the technology that gave birth to it was developed by us. It belongs to Russia.
So then, you're here to steal it? Like a petty criminal? And what would your daughter Helga say about that?
It's Olga, not Helga. Mock me again, General, and I may decide we are not such good friends anymore.
This is insane, Sergei. Don't do this.
I'm sorry, comrade, but it must be so. Russia will rise again, and Ray is the key.
Sorry, Colonel. I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear Ray to the Russians. I've come to take it back.
Shalashowska? What?
Yes. Ray will be returned to its rightful owners. The Patriots.
The Patriots? How is that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Colonel.
Are you in league with that bastard Solidus?
Hush now, Colonel. You know we don't speak of the former president in such a disrespectful manner. I believe I shall have to teach you a lesson. This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it completely out of the water. At the mere touch of this button, Karlukovich, you and your daughter will die today.
Son of a... Die, you traitorous dog! Olga.
My, Sergei. Looks like you were long overdue for retirement. Anyone else? No? Good. Then listen carefully, all of you. This ship is still in lower New York Harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life. I'd start paddling now, if I were you.
That did it. I'd had enough hiding and spying. If I was going to have any chance of stopping Ocelot, it had to be now. Ocelot!
Well, if it isn't the errand boy, finally showing his face.
And that was when it happened.
No! Not now!
Was it the sound of my voice that triggered it?
Yes. Much better. So, it's been a while, brother. You certainly looked the worse for wear. A bloody mess, I dare say.
Impossible! You died at Shadow Moses!
Good. Then I don't have to reintroduce myself.
Liquid! How?
Surgical arm graft, of course. After that ninja cut off his hand, Ocelot felt he needed to maintain his reputation as a lethal gunslinger. So he chose to attach mine. However, the fool was never made aware of the consequences for such an affront.
Do you think I'm stupid? How can someone's personality live on through an arm?
Our raw materials are unique, Snake. You never did fully grasp Big Boss's genetic. Out! Get out of my mind, Liquid! There. But Ocelot is an ornery one. I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is to squelch his will. Now, where was I?
You were busy talking your way into the nut house. But you don't have to. I'll take you there myself.
Think again! Unfortunately, our time together is at an end. I'd ask you to join me, but Ray only seats one. Farewell, brother!
We have a problem. One way or another, Metal Gear Ray was getting out of there. I managed to get free and clear of the sinking tanker, but even so, the damage was done. Not only did Ocelot and Solidus get away scot-free with Metal Gear Ray, but my face was plastered on every newspaper worldwide. Mass murderer, terrorist, public enemy #1. So I had to go underground for a couple of years, keep a very low profile, and patiently wait for Solidus to make his move.
Wow. So the whole thing was just an elaborate setup. I had no idea. I do have a few questions, though. Who exactly are the Patriots? I've heard of them before, but
Raiden, it's Campbell. Come in.
Hang on, Snake. I have to take this.
Foxhound?
Something like that.
Otacon, you heard everything?
Yeah, I did. Guess he knows the whole story now.
Not the whole story. Not by a long shot. There's still so much that kid doesn't know, or is pretending not to know. Either way, he'll learn the hard way when he finally gets hold of the president.
No! It's not possible.
It's time, Mr. President.
Big Boss. No, not Big Boss. My God, George. Your eye. What?
Don't call me those names. Big Boss is dead. And George Sears was just an alias I used as president. I am Solidus Snake, now and forevermore!
Well, Solidus, or whoever you are, you can have the presidency back. I would have never succeeded you had I known about them.
Yes, it's true. Both our administrations had to endure their nightmarish hegemony. But unlike you, I actually did something about it, covertly gathering the power and resources I would need to eventually usurp their rule.